So I want to speak quickly. I want to give you three new ideas. Three new ideas to identify opportunities so that you can sell to new customers, maybe offer new products and services that people need, so that you don't just survive through this period of time, but you actually thrive.
Take effing action, put it together, and subscribe to Tom Penn's channel on YouTube now. Yeah, I like it. It's crazy.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so first of all, welcome to New Year's Day. And to start off, I want to share some numbers with you. Okay, start off, I want to share some numbers with you. I just checked this now, and in the first 9 months of 2023, Vietnamese export dropped 8.2%. And the number of new businesses that are started in the first 9 months of 2023 dropped 14.6% compared to last year. Right? These numbers indicate an economy that is slowing down. And we're all business owners here, right? Who here runs a business? Nobody cares. No one here runs a business. Anyone?
Có ai đang là chủ kinh doanh không ạ?
3 people. I'm sure you're all business owners, right? You're all running businesses. And I think we all feel it. We all feel the economy slowing down. I feel it too. How I feel it? I'm getting better candidates at interviews. I'm getting directors and high-level senior people from big corporations. And I'm asking them, why are you changing your job? They say, well, I got laid off. So maybe the economy is not doing well, but actually this is a great time to hire people. So there's two sides to every coin, and if there's a downside, there's an upside. The economy was projected to grow at 6.5% this year, but in reality, it's probably going to grow at only 4.7%. And if you're doing real estate, if you're in construction, and if you're in manufacturing, if you do export, then you feel the pain. But the service industry is actually still doing quite well. So even the overall Vietnamese economy is slowing down, but there are certain sectors that are doing better than others. Our company also help a lot of businesses export. And I can tell you that part of the business is doing quite well. Even though a lot of Vietnamese manufacturers, they're suffering, but they're looking for new ways to find new businesses and new customers. And that's why they come and look for us. And they try to find new customers through e-commerce. And actually in the last quarter or so, we have some really good successes. We have a business that produces rice. They signed $1 million deal. One of our customers, they make furniture. They actually just signed an 11T deal, exporting furniture. And if you know the furniture manufacturers in Bình Nhưỡng, if you go visit their factories, if you visit their warehouse, they have an overflow of inventory. They have so much supply that they cannot sell. And these customers are looking to our Go Export product, our partnership with Alibaba.com, and in that way they find more ways to sell their inventory. And that's just one example. That's just one example of when the time is tough, we just have to find different ways, new ways to do business. So I want to get like a sense, right? So how many feel that this year is worse than last year? Anybody? This year is worse than last year.
Mọi người có ai cảm thấy năm nay nó tệ hơn năm ngoái luôn?
I think that's most of you, right?
Tôi
How
nghĩ
many
là
feel that this year is better than last year? Better than last year? Not a lot of people, actually none. The sentiment is the same. We feel the same way. Economy is struggling, but again, it just means that we have to look for new opportunities, new way to do business, and new ways to find customers. So I want to speak quickly. I want to give you three new ideas. Three new ideas to identify opportunities so that you can sell to new customers, maybe offer new products and services that people need, so that you don't just survive through this period of time, but you actually thrive. All right, so the first one. All right, so I want you to consider what your customers are buying. What are your customers buying from you? And what can we do to offer them more services, more products that they want? So one of the things you can consider is, what are you selling? And if you have data in your business, if you know what product sells well, you can identify what customers want. So for some of the businesses, you have a lot of SKUs. Which ones are selling better than the other ones? Identify those and maybe expand on those. Focus your business on what people want. And I like to tell this story, right? So this is actually one of our customers that are doing furniture. They used to manufacture furniture, but during COVID, not a lot of suppliers are buying furniture. So they were able to look at some big data. Actually, in this case, they went to Alibaba.com, they got industry report, they were looking at what people are buying internationally. And one thing they identified is that customers are buying hospital beds. There's a strong demand for that. So they pivoted the business and started making hospital beds and started selling them. And they were able to thrive during COVID. So one of the things that you can do is look at what you're selling well. What products and services your business is selling well. Focus on that and pivot, right? But to do that, you need data. You need information, right? You need CRM, you need system. You need to know who buy what, which customers buy what product, and how much you sell. And this is how GoSell can help you. Let me give you a second idea, right? So the second idea is, very simply, we want to understand how much customers buy, how often, how frequently, and how much. So actually we call this the RFM model, recency, frequency, and monetary. So what can you do with this? Let's say if we can identify the customers that buy a lot from you, they buy a lot from you every week, and they also buy recently from you, but maybe last week. Are these good customers?
Khách hàng tốt hay không ạ?
Tốt. Yeah, very good, right?
Rất tốt đúng không ạ?
So what should we do with these customers?
Mình nên là chăm sóc kỹ hơn những khách hàng này.
Yeah, that's right.
Đúng vậy ạ.
Good answer. Good answer.
Một câu trả
You
lời rất
gotta
là hay
take
ạ.
good care of them, right? Because these customers bring you the revenue, they bring you the money, right? So we have to take good care of them. What if we have customers that buy a lot? They spend a lot of money with you. Also, they buy frequently, every week, one big order every week, but they stopped 6 months ago. Would you like to know who those customers are? Would you like to? Yes, okay. You do want to know who they are. And then once you find out who they are, what do you want to do?
Và
Yes.
Mình phải tìm ra nguyên nhân tại sao khách hàng phải bỏ mình.
Yeah, so find out the reason, right? So we want to call them. The best thing to do is call them. Hey, customer, what happened? We haven't seen you lately. You know, identify the problem. Satisfy their demand. Or you can send them email, or you can send them yellow. You can give them a discount code, maybe a coupon, a voucher. Dear customer, we're sorry you haven't been back to us lately. Here's a voucher, 5% off on your next purchase. Will that get the customers to come back? Maybe. Okay, good answer. Maybe it will, but at least it's better than no. There's an opportunity. And when the time is tough, like right now, when the economy is not growing as fast as we want, every customer count. Now's the time to look at your customer list. Identify which customers stop buying. Call them back and ask why. Maybe the issue is pricing. Maybe the issue is quality. Maybe it could be something like your employee pissed them off. It happens, but you need to find out so you can get the customers to come back, right? And there's so many different categories of customers. And for every category customers, you have a different strategy on dealing with them. The goal is to keep your customers loyal. They always come back and buy more from you. But to do so, you need a system. You need to identify which customers bought what from you when. Without that, you don't know if they buy from you or when, how frequently, and how much. You don't know. And if you don't have a system like that, now's the time to think about GoSell. Because with GoSell, when customers walk into your store, you take their information, name, phone number, address, they'll always be there. If they buy online, you know who they are, you can track their orders. You know it's the same online customer that walk into the store. You can also build your own mobile app with GoSell. When they have your app on their phone, it's a membership card. And they can collect points, they can have loyalty benefits, and they come back. If the customer buy from you on Lazada, Shopee, or even TikTok Shop, because GoSell integrates with all 3 platforms. Orders in Lazada, Shopee, TikTok Shop is also in GoSell. These platforms like to hide customer information. So you have to work a little bit, you have to do a little bit more work to uncover the customer information and put it into the system. And GoSell can help you with that. And of course, if the customer talk to you on Facebook, maybe they talk to you in yellow. Any customer that reach you in those ways, they're in the system. You'll always remember them. You can always find those customers that talk to you. And I would say this is the most powerful reason why you need a system in your business. I like to say there's no better system than go sell, but just having any system would help. Now, my third idea for you, okay? My third idea for you. Making money is difficult at this time. Right? Economy is not growing as fast as we want. So how can you increase your margin? You want to make more money per order. But the challenge is that we all have a place in the supply chain. Some of us are retailers, some of us are distributors, some of us are wholesalers, some of us are manufacturers. We are at different levels. So who here is manufacturer? Nobody? Who here do retail? Yes, one person. Retail, yeah.
Có một chị bán lẻ.
All right, who here is in distribution? Okay, we have some distributors here. I love distribution. I think that's a really fascinating business. And we help a lot of businesses that do distribution. And the thing about distribution in Vietnam is that it's very fragmented. Agree? Yes, there's a lot of players. Yeah, and you know what? We can give you a competitive edge. I'll talk more about that. So here's the third idea on how to increase your margin, how to increase your profit. Now's the time to think about how you can simplify the supply chain. How to simplify the supply chain. So maybe you're a retailer, maybe you have a store, but you don't have to limit yourself to be a retailer. You don't have to limit yourself, and you can actually start thinking about how to become a distributor and start talking to manufacturers and say, hey, I want to distribute your product. And maybe even get exclusivity, maybe get exclusive rights to distribute that product in a country or a region, right? And then you sell to your competitors, right? You just cut somebody out, you just cut out the middleman. Maybe you're the manufacturer, maybe you make coffee. I know Mr. Tai here from Latte Farm makes coffee. Also do cashew nuts and many things. So that's one more thing. Actually, there's some really cool business in this room. I actually know who you are. Not everybody, but I know some of you. And some of you run really cool businesses. Even if you get nothing from my speech, you know, today, if you just network, you'll get business opportunities. If you just talk to each other after the event, and you are going to find more things to do. Maybe joint venture, maybe partnership, maybe cross-sell, more ways to make money. Maybe by talking to each other, you can short circuit the supply chain. Maybe you're the retailer, but here's the distributor. Talk.
Mình sẽ giao lưu với nhau.
But you can't be shy.
Mình không thể nào ngại được.
You gotta talk to each other, man. The third idea here is short circuit the supply chain, right? If you're a manufacturer, maybe you don't have to sell to distributors. Go direct to consumer. There is so many tools online to do that. Ever heard this thing called TikTok? Yeah, you heard of TikTok? I love TikTok because TikTok gave me about 250,000 followers. Yeah, I say shit on TikTok and people follow me, and eventually they become my customers. Do the same for your business. Maybe you're manufacturing, but you start your own TikTok. And you start telling people about your products and services. It takes a little bit of time, but eventually you'll have loyal followers and they eventually become your customers. What is Lazada? What is Shopee? It's the same thing. TikTok use video, well, Lazada, Shopee use words and text. You can use those platforms to sell directly to the consumer. And the power of Go Sell is that it will help you manage all of that. It'll help you short circuit the supply chain. So I gave you 3 ideas to grow your business at a difficult time, which is right now during an economic slowdown. I like to just to show if I did a good job or not. Hopefully I did. What was the first idea?
Điều đầu tiên mà tôi đã chia sẻ là gì ạ?
Oh no, I did a terrible job.
Nãy giờ là tôi chia sẻ kinh khủng quá hả?
What was the first idea? They're shy. Come on.
Cố lên mọi người.
What was the first idea? Yes, Mr. Tai, you know. What was the first idea?
Oh, I forgot it.
Okay, the first idea was identify what products sell well and focus on your core revenue centers, right? Maybe you sell a lot of SKU. Identify what sells well, focus on that. Reduce your cost, drive up your revenue. Again, you need system to identify that. What was the second idea? Come on, I did a good job, right?
Ý tưởng thứ hai theo mình nhớ đó chính là việc của mình phải tận dụng lại cái dữ liệu data cũ, focus vào khách hàng, những khách hàng mà thời gian lâu rồi không lấy hàng của mình.
Yes, that's right. Understand your customer. How much they buy, how frequently they buy, how recently they buy. Right? So now you have a strategy on how to deal with them. Remember the slide and all the ways you can capture customer? And what was the last one?
Và ý tưởng
The
cuối
third
cùng.
one. Come on, I know you know the answer. You beat.
Ý tưởng thứ ba là việc của mình khai thác lại cái dữ liệu khách hàng của mình tìm thêm những khách hàng mới, cũng như là cải tiến lại cái vận hành, cái chi phí cũng như cái cost của mình lại.
So the third one, close, pretty close.
Right.
So the third one is to short circuit the supply chain. If they didn't understand, it's your translation.
Mọi người ơi, nếu mọi người không hiểu là lỗi của phiên dịch nha.
Right? You don't have, the manufacturer doesn't have to sell to the distributor doesn't have to sell to the retailer. You can actually short circuit it. If your retailer become a distributor, if your manufacturer sell directly to consumer. When you cut out the middleman, then your profit margin goes up. You're gonna make more money per unit. Make sense? Yeah? You like those three ideas? Yes. Yes, you like those three ideas. Okay, excellent. And GoSell can help you implement those three ideas. All right, so I want to share 2 case studies with you. One is in distribution. Now, today they are the largest distributor in the Xinjiang province of fast-moving consumer products. You know, like shampoo, like soap. And it didn't start out that way. They started as a retailer. When you drive back to hometown, when we go back to hometown, and on the way we see many small convenience stores, grocery stores. They sell shampoo, they sell many things, toothpaste. And usually on the outside they have, like, you know, the kind of shampoo that go like this, and you have to rip open, and then I don't use shampoo, I don't know. I don't understand shampoo, but
Thế nên tôi không hiểu về
but
dầu
you
gội.
understand what I mean, right? You can buy these little packets of shampoo, you rip open, and then you can wash your hair, right? And they have like a lot of them at the front of their store. They started from that. Okay, they had a dream. Okay, they want to become a distributor. They're not happy just selling to their neighbors. They want to be a distributor selling to other convenience grocery stores.
Okay.
So I think 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 years ago they come to our office. We show them what they can do. They're so excited. This is a true story. They signed a 30-year license with GoSell.
Họ ký một bản hợp đồng sử dụng 30 năm với GoSell.
30 năm. I don't know why people do that. Recently, I went to Xinjiang. I asked them, "Why did you sign 30 years?" And they tell me the story, because actually before us, they used another software, but once the other software vendor, once they realize what they can do, they try to fuck them. They try to compete with them, and so they come talk to us, and they realize that we can do more, and we'll never compete with them because we just make software, and they want to make sure that we are there forever for them. So that's why they signed 30 years. And today they're the largest distributor in the Xinjiang province.
Yeah.
They're also expanding across the Mintai region. So I want to show you that story.
Nhà phân phối Tính Cường chuyên cung cấp các loại mỹ phẩm, phụ liệu tóc, nail, ghế, dụng cụ ngành tóc tại Tiền Giang và các tỉnh trong khu vực đồng bằng sông Cửu Long.
Cái cách kinh doanh truyền thống của mình á, thì mỗi một nhân viên sale phải cầm cả một sắp catalog rất là lớn để đi đến giới thiệu cho khách hàng từng sản phẩm một. Cái cách buôn bán của mình ngày xưa á, thì nó dần muốn lạc hậu vậy đó. Sau đó anh cũng có một người anh á, cũng đã từng cộng tác với GoSell, cho nên có giới thiệu với anh đến công ty GoSell. Sau khi tìm hiểu qua hệ thống app thì anh thấy là nó rất là tiện dụng. Thì khi mình cài đặt app tài khoản cho khách hàng xong, thời gian rảnh rỗi họ có thể lên app để tìm hiểu những sản phẩm trên app của mình có, họ sẽ dễ dàng tiếp cận sản phẩm của mình hơn. Khi tụi anh tích hợp được những cái thông tin của khách hàng thì tụi anh phân tích, chia nhóm khách hàng và đánh giá nhóm khách hàng đó. Anh có thể chia được khách hàng đó ra thành 10 mấy nhóm sĩ khác nhau. Một nhóm sĩ thì sẽ có mỗi một cái giá định giá bán cho họ một khác nhau, và mới biết được những nhu cầu của khách hàng đó, tìm hiểu được rất là nhiều những dòng sản phẩm khác mà tụi anh cần phải cung cấp. Trước đây á, là anh chỉ có khoảng tầm 100 cho tới 200 SKU hàng, và từ khi sử dụng app GoSell á thì tất cả các tỷ lệ SKU hàng của anh tăng dần lên, từ 200 cho lên tới 500 rồi tới 1000. Và cho tới thời điểm này á, thì tổng cộng trên hệ thống cung cấp của tụi anh là có trên 2.500 SKU hàng. Từ khi sử dụng qua phần mềm của GoSell á, thì doanh thu của tụi anh nó tăng giọt, mỗi một tháng trung bình tăng lên khoảng từ 10 tới 15%. Có những tháng có thể tăng giọt lên tới 30 cho tới 40%. Cái định hướng của anh khi đồng hành với GoSell á, là tụi anh muốn là trong một khoảng thời gian chậm nhất á, là 3 năm, mà nhanh là từ 1 cho tới 2 năm. Anh có thể là trở thành một nhà bán lẻ và bán sỉ nhất nhì của khu vực miền Tây. Cũng hy vọng là GoSale sẽ là chỗ dựa niềm tin để cho doanh nghiệp của anh phát triển bền vững.
Okay, Ting Kung.
Rồi, đây là khách hàng tính cường của chúng tôi.
So I try to visit them every quarter because I'm really proud of this customer. They start with like a tiny little grocery store, and today they're just distributing across the province. All the other convenience groceries buy from them, and how they do it is they have an app that we make for them. Actually, we don't really make for them. They drag and drop in our system. They can create it. And other stores can buy that. They can download that app in the Google Play or Apple Store. And they can place the order. The stores, the convenience stores can place the order, and they have pickers and shippers that will ship the products to those stores. So when the order comes in, they print out the order sheet, and then the picker will go pick up the products, put it in a box, and ship it. And you need a system to do that. But more importantly, right, they don't have to send salespeople there anymore. The buyers can just place the order in the app. And today, they're also expanding across industrial parks. They're getting people to download the app in industrial parks. They're working with factories to get their people to buy from the app. So they actually run multiple business models, and by doing so, they actually increase their revenue and market share. They went from 100 products to, by the time we made this video, 2,500 products. I cannot talk about their revenue, but it's ridiculous. I want to share with you a second case study. This is a business doing supplements. They sell things that you drink that's supposed to make you healthy. Okay, and a lot of people love this product. I don't know why. Maybe it really does work. I don't know. A lot of people want to buy this product, and they want to build out the sales network. So they already start with a good product that people want to buy, but they need to manage all the sales. Right? They have about 2,000 salespeople, and they go out and take orders, and they need a system to manage that. They want their affiliate sales to encourage other affiliate sales to join the sales network. They can grow the number of people selling the product as well as, of course, selling the number of products. So let me share that case study with you now.
Xin chào các bạn, tôi là Đỗ Thanh Hương, CEO and Co-founder White Corridor Việt Nam. White Corridor Việt Nam là một công ty độc quyền thương hiệu Vili International tại Việt Nam. Dòng sản phẩm Vili là một dòng sản phẩm chất lượng, thân thiện với môi trường và đem lại cho con người một cái giải pháp để sức khỏe toàn diện cho cơ thể. Vì là nhà sản xuất và phân phối nên Vili đã chọn hình thức sử dụng cộng tác viên để đưa sản phẩm của mình đến tay người tiêu dùng. Với việc phát triển cộng tác viên rộng khắp thị trường Việt Nam rất là nhanh, chúng tôi đã gặp quá nhiều khó khăn trong quá trình quản lý số lượng các thành viên, cộng tác viên, số lượng đơn hàng mỗi một lần cộng tác viên order quá nhiều. Chính lúc đó Vili Việt Nam nhận ra rằng chúng tôi phải thay đổi phương thức quản lý vận hành kinh doanh. Trong lúc đó thì chúng tôi cũng đã tìm rất nhiều các cái doanh nghiệp khác nhau để cung cấp các cái giải pháp hỗ trợ, và chúng tôi tìm đến GoSale. GoSale đã giúp chúng tôi giải quyết vấn đề kiểm soát doanh thu, số lượng bán hàng và chiết khấu của từng người cộng tác viên. Hơn nữa, với tính năng quản lý cộng tác viên, chúng tôi có thể cài đặt phần trăm chiết khấu theo cấp bậc của từng cộng tác viên khác nhau hoặc loại chiết khấu vô cùng linh hoạt nhằm tiết kiệm thời gian và công sức. Hơn nữa, ngay khi cộng tác viên tiến hành lên đơn hàng, chúng tôi sẽ nhận được thông báo và nhận biết đơn hàng ngay lập tức để chuẩn bị và giao hàng cho khách hàng. Vili có thể kiểm soát toàn bộ mọi thông tin chi tiết của từng cộng tác viên về lịch sử đơn hàng, khách hàng, mức chiết khấu, hoa hồng và lịch sử thanh toán cũng được quản lý một cách chính xác và đầy đủ. Với sự hỗ trợ rất nhiệt tình của GoSale, Vili đã phát triển cộng tác viên rộng khắp thị trường Việt Nam, giúp dễ dàng kiểm soát tất cả cộng tác viên của mình, dẫn đầu trong sự nghiệp chăm sóc sức khỏe của toàn dân. Tôi tin tưởng rằng Vili và GoSale là một sự hợp tác lâu dài trên cơ sở đạt được những giá trị bền vững và kiến tạo những giá trị tuyệt vời nhất. Xin chân thành cảm ơn GoSale.
They're doing amazingly well. Again, I cannot talk about revenue, but we know they do millions of dollars probably a month. And all through their affiliate network.
Viên của họ.
2,000 salespeople go out and sell the product. An affiliate can refer affiliate. Affiliate can make commission on affiliates. It's not multi-level marketing. They only support up to 2 levels. But the system works. Their model works. And but you need a great system to support you to do that. Otherwise, it's impossible to manage 2,000 salespeople and calculating their commission, tracking their orders. You need a system. GoSale can help you with that. In business, the only thing that does not change is change. When the economy is not doing so well, when it's getting harder and harder to find another customer, you have to fight harder with your competitor. You have to do more to keep a customer. Now it's time to consider change. What business model can we implement? What can we do to drive more sales and revenue and reach more customers? Now's the time to change. So it is not the time. It's not the recession that makes you obsolete. It's not the technology that makes you obsolete. It is your customers. If they stop buying from you, then you're gonna go obsolete. That's why you need to understand your customers, make sure they always come back. So I want you to embrace change. Hopefully you'll apply the 3 ideas I gave you today and look into Go Sell, because we built Go Sell to implement those ideas. Thank you very much.